Section 1. The man who worked hard but stayed broke in a small crowded city lived a man named Ayan. He wasn't lazy. He woke up before sunrise, took crowded buses, worked long hours at a small office. His salary wasn't huge, but it wasn't terrible either. Yet somehow he was always broke. Every month followed the same pattern. Day 1, salary arrives. Happiness. Day 5, bills paid. Day 10, eating outside feels normal. Day 18, wallet feels lighter. Day 25, stress begins. Day 28, borrowing money again. Ayan hated those last 3 days of the month. He avoided friends, ignored phone calls, pretended everything was fine. One night, while checking his empty wallet, he whispered, "Why does money hate me?" But money didn't hate him. He simply didn't understand it. Section 2. The humiliating moment. One evening, Ayan visited a grocery store. He picked basic items: rice, milk, eggs, tea. Nothing fancy. When he reached the counter, the cashier announced the total. Ayan checked his account. Insufficient balance. His card declined. People behind him waited impatiently. The cashier sighed. "Sir, maybe remove some items." That moment felt heavier than poverty itself. He slowly removed the milk, then eggs. Walking home with a half-empty bag, Ayan felt something break inside him. Not pride, illusion. He realized something painful. He wasn't poor because he earned little. He was poor because he didn't control his money. That night, he made a decision. He would finally understand money. Not emotionally, logically. Section 3. The old man and the tea shop lesson. The next morning, Ayan sat at a small roadside tea stall. An elderly man sat beside him, calm, simple, observant. The old man noticed Ayan calculating expenses repeatedly. "You look like someone fighting numbers," he smiled. Ayan laughed weakly. "I earn, but I never save." The old man nodded. "Most people don't have a money problem. They have a math problem." Ayan looked confused. The old man continued. "Money follows rules. Break them, and money disappears. Follow them, and money stays." Ayan leaned forward. "What rules?" The old man lifted 4 fingers. "Only 4." Ayan expected complicated financial advice. Stocks, business, investments. But instead, the old man said something surprisingly simple. Rule 1. Spend after saving, not before. Ayan frowned. "That sounds obvious." The old man smiled. "If it were obvious, everyone would be rich." And that sentence changed everything. Section 4. Rule number 1. Pay your future self first. The old man drew 2 circles on a paper. Circle 1. Most people income expenses saving. If anything left. Circle 2. Wise people income saving expenses. People save leftovers, he explained. But successful savers protect money first. He gave Ayan a challenge. From your next salary, save 10 immediately. Pretend it never existed. Ayan resisted. "What if I need it?" The old man replied calmly. "You already survive without saving. You will survive while saving too." Ayan's first experiment salary day arrived. For the first time in his life, before paying bills, before spending, before celebrating, he transferred 10 into another account. His heart raced. It felt wrong, dangerous, but also powerful. For the first time, money didn't control him. He controlled money. Section 5. The strange discovery. Something unexpected happened. He still survived the month. Nothing collapsed. No disaster came. In fact, he became slightly more careful, less impulsive, more aware. Ayan realized a shocking truth. Expenses expand when money is available. Limit money, and spending quietly adjusts. The old man smiled when Ayan shared this. "You've learned the first equation," he said. "Saving is not what remains after spending. Spending is what remains after saving." Part 2, Section 6. The second rule begins. Ayan arrived early at the tea stall the next morning. For the first time in years, he felt curious about money instead of afraid of it. The old man was already there, slowly stirring his tea. Without looking up, he said, "So did saving hurt?" Ayan smiled slightly. "No, it scared me, but it worked." The old man nodded. "That fear you felt is important. Most people fear saving more than spending." He lifted one finger again. "Now you are ready for rule 2. Ayan leaned forward. "What is it?" The old man said quietly. "Delay pleasure." Ayan frowned. "That sounds like suffering." The old man laughed softly. "No, it sounds like intelligence." Section 7. Rule number 2. The The 24-hour rule. The old man placed Ayan's phone on the table. Every unnecessary purchase begins here, he said. Scrolling. Advertisements. Discounts. Flash sales. Limited time offers. They are not selling products, the old man explained. They are selling urgency. Then he wrote on paper. Rule number 2. Wait 24 hours before any non-essential purchase. Ayan looked confused. How can waiting change anything? The old man replied. Because impulse lives for minutes, wisdom lives for days. The psychology behind spending. The old man explained. When people see something attractive, the brain releases excitement chemicals. It feels like happiness, but that feeling fades quickly. So people buy, he continued, not because they need things, but because they want to feel something. Ayan suddenly remembered dozens of useless purchases, headphones he rarely used, clothes worn once, subscriptions forgotten. He wasn't buying items. He was buying emotions. Section 8. Ayan's first test. 3 days later, Ayan saw an online sale. 70 off, today only. A jacket he didn't need, but it looked perfect. His finger hovered over the buy button. Normally, he would purchase instantly. But then he remembered, 24 hours. He closed the app. The first hour felt uncomfortable. His mind kept whispering, what if the offer ends? You deserve this. It's cheap. By night, the excitement faded. The next day, he opened the app again. And something strange happened. He no longer wanted the jacket. Not even slightly. He laughed. How many times have I wasted money like this? Section 9. The invisible money leak. At the tea stall, Ayan shared his experience. The old man smiled proudly. You just closed your first money leak. Leak? Ayan asked. Yes, the old man said. People imagine poverty comes from big expenses. He shook his head. No, poverty usually comes from small repeated decisions. Coffee here. Online order there. Random subscriptions. Impulse shopping. Tiny leaks. But constant. He drew another equation. Small spending times daily habit equals massive loss. Then he asked Ayan. Do you know where your money actually goes? Ayan stayed silent. He didn't. Section 10. The Money Tracking Challenge. The old man gave him a notebook. For 30 days, write every rupee you spend. Ayan groaned. That sounds exhausting. Being broke is more exhausting, the old man replied calmly. Week 1, shock. Ayan began tracking everything. Bus fare, snacks, tea, online payments. At the end of the week, he added totals. His eyes widened. He had spent a huge amount on things he barely remembered buying. Not luxury, just unconscious spending. He whispered, I work 9 hours a day for this? For the first time, money became visible. And visibility created control. Section 11. The moment of realization. One evening, Ayan compared 2 lists. Things that made him truly happy. Time with family, learning new skills, peaceful evenings, financial security. Things he spent most money on. Random food orders, impulse shopping, convenience. Spending. The lists didn't match at all. He realized something powerful. He was funding distractions instead of goals. That realization hurt, but it also freed him. Section 12. The second transformation. After 1 month, he saved automatically. He delayed purchases. He tracked expenses. Something unexpected happened. Again, his stress reduced. Not because he earned more, but because uncertainty disappeared. He finally knew where his money was going. And knowledge replaced anxiety. The old man explained, clarity is richer than income. Section 13. The warning. One evening, the old man's tone changed. You are improving, he said. But most people fail at this stage. Why? Ayan asked. Because early success creates overconfidence. People save for 2 months, then reward themselves excessively. They believe discipline is temporary. But money rewards consistency, not motivation. Then the old man said, Tomorrow, I will teach you the rule that separates savers from builders. Ayan felt excited. What rule is that? The old man smiled. The rule that makes money work, even when you don't. Ayan's eyes widened. You mean investing? The old man shook his head gently. First, you must understand growth. Part 3, Section 14. The question that changed everything. The next morning felt different. Ayan walked faster than usual toward the tea stall. For weeks, he had learned how to control money. But today, he wanted to learn how to grow it. The old man sat quietly, watching people rush past. Without greeting, he asked Ayan a strange question. If you plant 1 seed today, When do you expect a tree? Ion shrugged. After years. The old man nodded. But people expect money trees in months. He lifted 3 fingers. Today, you learn Rule 3. Section 15. Rule number 3. Make money grow slowly. The old man wrote a simple sentence. Money grows like a tree, not like fireworks. Ion smiled. But everyone online shows fast success. The old man chuckled. Yes, because patience is not entertaining. He drew 2 lines on paper. Line 1, straight upward spike. Line 2, slow curve rising gradually. Which one looks exciting? He asked. The spike, Ion replied. And which one is real growth? Ion stared at the curved line. Slow, steady, consistent. The biggest lie about wealth, the old man explained. People chase quick money because they misunderstand time. They think wealth comes from big actions. But wealth actually comes from small actions repeated for years. Saving starts the journey, he said. Growth completes it. Section 16. The magic of compounding. Explained simply. The old man placed 3 coins on the table. Imagine you save a little every month, he said. Now imagine that money earns a small return. He added another coin. Next year, you earn not only on your savings, but also on previous growth. Another coin appeared. And then growth earns growth. Ion's eyes widened. So money multiplies itself. The old man smiled. Yes. This is called compounding, the quiet engine of wealth. Why most people never experience it? Because, the old man continued, people interrupt the process. They save, then withdraw. Invest, then panic. Start, then stop. Compounding rewards patience and punishes impatience. Section 17. Ion's doubt. Ion hesitated. But I don't have much money. How can small amounts matter? The old man laughed softly. Everyone asks that. He pointed toward a dripping tap nearby. Drop, drop, drop. Can drops fill a bucket? Yes, Ion said. Then why can't small savings build wealth? The problem wasn't money size. It was consistency. Section 18. The powerful visual lesson. The old man drew 2 futures. Person A starts saving early. Small amount. Long time. Person B starts late. Large amount. Short time. Surprisingly, person A ended richer. Ion looked shocked. How? Time, the old man replied. Time is the greatest investor. Not intelligence. Not luck. Not income. Time. Section 19. The first step into growth. The old man gave practical advice. Your savings must not sleep forever. He explained simple growth options. Safe savings plans, long-term funds, skill investment, learning assets. Investment doesn't always mean markets, he said. Sometimes the best return comes from improving yourself. Ion understood. Money could grow in 2 ways, financial growth, personal growth. Both compound. Section 20. Ion changes his habits again. Instead of spending weekends scrolling endlessly, Ion began learning. Budgeting, skills, financial basics. He reduced useless expenses further. Each month, save first. Wait before buying. Track spending. Grow slowly. Months passed. For the first time in his life, his savings didn't disappear. They increased. Even small growth felt powerful. He wasn't rich.